Robert Spillane, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We are great. How are you this morning?
I'm doing phenomenal. Thank you.
Nice win last week, and this is a team that didn't have a ton of playoff experience heading into that game. So, was it a good thing for those guys to kind of get that under their belt and understand the anticipation and the excitement and the difference that there is, or is that no big deal?
Oh, it's a huge deal. All experience is an important experience, but especially these playoff games, they do mean more, and you can feel it leading up to the game. You can feel it during the game. They mean more. So for us to go out there, like you said, a lot of young guys on the team, and for them to show up and play huge critical roles and play to their standard no matter what the situation was, it was exciting to see.
Robert, you look at your defense, and you guys were extremely aggressive, especially when it came to bringing pressure from the linebackers or cornerback position. Was that something that you saw on film that the Chargers struggled with, and you said, all right, we're going to do things a little bit different than we normally do during the regular season and bring this much pressure?
Yeah, being a Friday, I'm already so far moved on from the Chargers. I think our coaches have really done a great job formulating a game plan this week. You know, Friday's our day to go over red zone, situational football, so it's a huge opportunity for us to get some great information today as well.
All business, Wiggy.
I like that. I like the focus on it.
You used to be all business when you played for the Patriots, and he is all business.
He's definitely all business.
He's all business.
You got to stay within the moment. You can't look in the rearview mirror. Those days are gone.
If you could look
we
in
had Monday to correct. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You looked great on Sunday. Coming off an injury, no matter what part of the season, is always tough, but the end of the season to be able to do that after the game, rehabbing, and how do you feel right now where you stand going into this week against the Texans?
Oh, I feel great. I feel like each day is a day for me to get better, for me to get more confident in getting back out on the field. So last week was great to be out there with the boys and have such a great performance, and this week is all about just continuing to grow. I honestly feel our team is coming together closer and closer each week, so for us to have these opportunities are amazing for not just us, but for everyone in this building and this organization.
You talk about confidence, and tell people how important it is to have that as a player, you know, but to also be able to manage it where it doesn't get into cockiness.
Confidence, to me, is the ability to have fluidity on the field. It's very easy to see when you're watching film, somebody who's comfortable and confident. Like, when you look at confidence, you look at Gonzo in coverage. You look at Milton Williams rushing the passer, Casey getting off the ball. You just see confidence within them during those assignments, and it's like that's what we strive to play with, because when you're confident, your body unlocks and you become more fluid. You can now sense what other people are doing in front of you, what the offense is about to do. So I think we just want to continue to build on that.
You mentioned Gonzo, full participant in practice yesterday. If he is able to go on Sunday, what does he bring to you guys as a defense when he's out there?
He's a leader, a playmaker, a back-end tackler that can make tackles all over the field. Somebody who can cover the opposing team's best receiver no matter where he aligns. Gonzo means everything to our defense, and he's really gone out there and demanded success not only from himself but from his whole back end, from the whole defense. So I've just loved to see Gonzo and his leadership grow throughout the season.
When you look at your linebacking crew, I think you guys have done a tremendous job yourself. Gibbons, Ellis, you guys have a uniqueness of the way you play and intelligence of the game. What makes that room so unique?
Yeah, I think the depth of the room is really what makes our room unique. We have 6 inside linebackers that deserve to be on the field, that deserve to be getting snaps, because everyone's making plays in practice. Everyone's making plays when they get out there. And to be a part of a group that's so special, like you said, Ellis, Gibbons, Tavai, Tay, Chad, these guys come in here every single day with a smile on their face, wanting to know each and every detail of the whole defensive call sheet. So it's like we have such a great room that really wants to get it right, wants to be on point, not just for themselves, but to be a good linebacker in the defense, you got to know what everyone else is doing around you.
I know you don't want to look back at Sunday football wise, but can I ask about the 12th man? And were you okay with what they brought last week?
Oh, they were rocking. Gillette was rocking. You could hear it in the stands. You could hear it in the middle of the field. And normally you can't hear it in the middle of the field. Normally it's pretty blocked out, but we thrive off that energy that they bring. So, again, this week they need to bring it more now than ever.
Thriving off that energy. I'm curious, does Mike Vrabel do any bulletin board material stuff with you guys? Back when Wiggy was playing like 100 years ago, that was a big part of the Belichick approach. Do you guys, does he make you aware of what the naysayers are saying during your preparation?
I'll let Coach disclose what he wants to disclose. For me, team meetings and conversations I have with Coach are private and are meant to be that way, being his middle linebacker. So I'll let him decide what he wants to say about that.
Does it give you any added, satisfaction knowing that when you win, you make people like Cam Newton who say you have fool's gold look silly?
I have been doubted my whole life. Everyone in this building has been doubted at various points in their life. Every chance you get to prove yourself right is an opportunity to essentially raise your family's success level and your stability in this league. So it's an opportunity for us more than it is to prove somebody wrong, but to prove what we're doing here is the right thing to do.
All right, what about this? Did Coach ask for no headbutts this Sunday because of potential injuries?
He wants blood just like the rest of
us. Robert, Drake gave all the credit to the defense after the win on Sunday. And then since then, yesterday, Kayshon Boutte said that anything's possible with Drake as your quarterback. Does the whole team echo that sentiment? And is he the MVP?
We've seen Drake do it all year at such a high level. I don't rate players around the league. I know Drake is our team leader and has been our MVP, and he's gone out there each and every day and practice each and every day and play during the games and gone out there and worked and done everything in his power to put us in places to win the game. And I'm just so proud of such a young player who has such a grasp on each and every man in that locker room.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, when you look at these moments, you talk about you've been doubted your whole career. And I love to see players like that who, have that chip on their shoulder. What does it mean to you every time you have an opportunity, not just step on the field, but step on the field in moments like this, divisional round, it's at stake. What does it mean for a player of your caliber knowing that you've battled your whole way up this ladder to get to where you are?
Ultimately, these games define your legacy as a player in this league. You can have many great years in the regular season, but it comes back to what happened in the playoffs. What did you do when the lights were the brightest? And I know myself and other guys relish for those opportunities and have lived our whole lives in preparation to make the plays on the big stage. So we're fired up to get out there.
Well, I think I saw you say this week, I think, that you're also playing for your daughter now.
Yeah, of course I am. I have two daughters at home, and Nina and Ro are just the sweetest little girls, and I actually started playing for them before they were alive. That came from a coach that I had in Pittsburgh, Coach Tomlin, who pulled me aside one day and said, "Rob, this isn't for you anymore. This is for your unborn children. This is why you play the game." So ever since that moment, I've been playing for them, but now they're here and get to enjoy it as well.
Are you surprised that he's leaving leaving the Steelers, maybe leaving the game for a bit?
No. No, I'm not surprised.
Well,
All right.
go out there and get your legacy, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure, like us, you can't wait for Sunday. So we appreciate you taking the time this morning, Robert Spillane.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.